It happened when the Great Mage had defeated Dremagor, the monstrous leader of the Dremors. Grave news arrived at the moment of the most glorious triumph. While he was away, one of his colleagues had cast the spell of unity and became the master of Ardania. Other mages and even gods had to leave their homeworld. Death, or a fate even worse than death, awaited those who had the courage to stay and fight the United One. And the Great Mage was too far away to help them. But he did not lose his spirit. Traveling through the worlds, he encountered the Planestriders, the remnants of long-lost power. The Great Mage won their hearts by his immense wisdom and kindness, and became their new leader. Through the shards of worlds that were torn apart by the Dremors, he leads his new army back home. To the world that was stolen from him. To Ardania.
Yes, and with that, welcome to a new little project of mine, Warlock 2, the Exiled. Now, I've never played Warlock 1 or 2. I've kind of followed it a little bit. I heard of it when it came out. And yeah, what it is pretty much Civilization in a fantasy setting. And yeah, I love Civilization. Civilization is pretty much my most favorite game series of all time. So naturally, when Warlock was on Steam Summer whatever sale, yeah, I just bought it, and yeah, now it's the first time I'm ever going to play it. Warlock 2 seems to have mixed reviews. I went over the reviews of Warlock 1 and 2, and apparently Warlock 1 was more successful or whatever, but anyway, Warlock 2 seems to be a lot like Warlock 1, just well, maybe a little bit better. Yeah, so let's see if there's some kind of campaign. I just went over the options, and yeah, it looks like there is some kind of campaign, the Exiled mode. A campaign during which you travel through different worlds towards your goal, return to Ardania, and defeat the United One. Okay, so as we have just witnessed in the intro, apparently Ardania is our home world, and someone just went ahead and grabbed it from us while we were off in some other world doing some stuff, whatever. Probably the storyline of Warlock 1, but I have no idea. So in the campaign it would appear that we have to make our way home. Now there are different victory times. I have no clue what those mean. I defeat the Great Mages. I would guess it means you have to defeat the other players, so it probably is some kind of domination victory. But yeah, I have no idea. Okay, I'm playing this game for the first time, but I have what, thousands hours or maybe more in Civilization games, so yeah, let's just go with Impossible Fuck it. And next. Okay, world configuration. I can change the number of rival Great Mages, probably other players. Just leave it all on standard for now. This is the world size, I guess. Sure, let's leave all of that like it is. And here I have to choose a race or a leader or whatever. And yeah, I went through the custom ones, the preset ones, and I think I go with this one. You can customize it, but since I have no idea about this game, I think I just stick to the preset for now. And yeah, I think we'll take this one. Now there are 6 races: Arathi elves, humans, monsters, planestriders, swords, and undead. And I kind of wanted to go with humans because, sure, that's pretty much the standard for all games. But Yeah, there's no really nice preset human dude, so let's just pick this. Planestriders seem to be important to the story, so as we have heard in the intro, Planestriders are some kind of lost army that have been recruited by the Great Mage, whoever that is. And yeah, I think that will fit the campaign. Now for our improvements or traits or whatever, Unrest per turn, I don't know what Unrest does, but I think it's some kind of happiness system like in Civilization. Casting speed, yeah, I know that you can cast spells in Warlock, so I guess this will increase my casting speed maybe. And those are two spells, a fireball and a heal. Sure, sounds useful, whatever, let's take that. And okay, let's read the biography. We are playing as Miralbus the Hat. Miralbus Card, officially also known as the Hat, has more right to hate the United One than anyone. That is because the United One not only diminished Miralbus' victory over Dremagor, the terrible leader of the Dremers, but he also usurped Miralbus' title as the head of the Council of Great Mages and of Adania itself. For someone else, it could have been a tremendous disaster ending with deep depression, but for the Great Mage, who was often named the Hat behind his back, it became just a slight delay on his path to glory and power. Miralbus didn't waste a second mourning lost opportunities, but went traveling through the worlds, searching for new allies who could help him in his war against the United One. Soon he encountered the Planestriders, a most curious alliance of races, made by the remnants of the army of the Great King and the Incorporeal, whose warriors were just what Miralbus needed. He quickly persuaded the Planestriders that he was best suited to be the leader, and took on the role for mutual benefit. Miralbus got the army he was looking for, and the Planestriders got his word that someday they would return to Adania, their long-lost home. Okay, so Miralbus the Hat actually is the Great Mage who the intro talked about, so perfect, we take him. Let's go and see what happens.
Greetings, my lord. This is the main screen of the game. Here you can see the resources of your domain, the mini-map of the world, your capital, the surrounding landscape with your and enemy units on it. From here you can also enter the research scrolls, your spellbook, city screen, map of the worlds, and command your troops.
Sounds good. Okay, how do we proceed? Okay, this is the universal button and it's your best friend. Whatever matters needs your attention, the universal button will get you there. When all important things are done, this button will change to enter. Okay, so it's pretty much exactly the same as in Civilization. Use the keys VASD or arrow keys to move the camera over the world, or just move the cursor to the edge, blah blah blah. Okay, we know that. This is a minimap, yeah thanks, I'm not stupid. You are a great mage and maybe, eventually, all-powerful, but often you need faithful soldiers to do the dirty job. Luckily, you already have a few from the start. Okay.
Yes?
So, what? You could order a unit to move, yeah, thank you. To attack with a unit, click on the target. Melee fighting units can attack adjacent targets, while shooters have a range of 2 or more hexes. To commit the attack, you need to have some unspent movement points. As some units have special actions, those can be powerful attacks, healing spells, or useful enchantments. Click on a action, then select target to activate it. Once used, the action must cool down for blah blah blah. Okay, we know that. Note that the left mouse button is used to select or to give orders. The right mouse button is used to deselect or to get information about an object. Strange control? Okay. So if I want to move something, I have to actually left click and not right click, apparently. Okay, what do you want to tell me now? Research some powerful spells. You're a great mage after all. Click here to start. Okay, so this is the tech tree, I guess? Yeah, looks like a
My
tech
lord,
tree.
You have opened the Research Scrolls window. Here you can choose a spell to research. Choose wisely and consider the information that appears when you hover the cursor over a spell's icon.
Okay. Yes, very nice. Once you have researched enough spells in one group, you'll gain access to more advanced spells. Ah, I see. This is a spell count that shows how many spells you need to research in order to gain access to more advanced spells. Note that you can always research lesser spells if you need them. Okay, so I have to research 4 of those to get to the better ones. I see. Okay, and we have 2 different trees. Wizardry, sorcery... Oh, never mind, we have 3 trees. And divine spells, whatever that does. This requires reputation, apparently, whatever that is. I don't have it. Okay, so we have lesser heal and we have lesser fireball. We could update the fireball, or we could go for a firestorm. Does this update the fireball, or do we get a new spell? I think we get a new spell. Now what's this? Increase the melee damage resistance of the target. Yeah, I don't think I need that. Magic Eye. Increase the sight radius. Yeah, screw that. All of the target units' attacks inflict additional mental magic. Blah blah. Don't need that. Fertile Lands. Turns the landscape of the target access to fertile lands. Yeah, I don't know what I need fertile lands for yet, so let's not use that. Inflict some life magic damage. That's a bit ironic, isn't it? And lesser shadow ball. No need for this, since we have the fireball. So, might as well area of effect, target plus the surrounding axis. So, I could... Wow, that's expensive. I mean, my lesser fireball costs 50 mana. This thing costs 90. Okay, we have research time, research points. Okay, so this book icon means research points. It's so yeah, research points. Let's see. I kind of like healing, to be honest. Don't think I need any of these spells over here. I have enough damage spells with this already. I don't need this. I don't need this or this or this. So we can either go with damage spells, or we can go towards healing. Let's go towards healing for now. What's this? Spellcasting pane. Okay.
This is your spell book, which contains all the spells you have learned. Note the indicator beside each spell's icon. It shows how much time is required to cast the spell.
Okay. All spells cost mana to cast. The stronger the spell, the higher the cost. Mana is a normal resource up here. Click on the spell to start casting it. Note that it may take several turns to cast some powerful spells. The round indicated to the right, blah 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 blah. Okay, so if you have ever played Age of Wonders, the casting system is apparently the exact same as in Age of Wonders. I like Age of Wonders, I love Civilization, so mixing those 2 games up, that is just perfect. Sounds like the most amazing game ever. Yeah, sure, okay. How do I get out of here? Close. So, what's this? Food. Food seems to be a global resource, I think, since it's up here and not in the city. We have gold, we have mana, and we have research points. So there is no research besides spell research. Okay. What do we have here? A list of units, artifacts window, and Hall of Lords, whatever that is. Okay, list of units is, well, a list of units. Yeah, I know what that is. Thank you. Cities in domain 1, optimal number of cities 5, optimal initial number of cities 5. Okay, so why is my optimal number 5? The city list that allows you to view all the cities of your domains and navigate through them. Not many cities yet, that's not for long. For every one of your cities you can set the name, you can see the name, size, population growth, production information, level of unrest, and current enchantments. Click on the city panel if you want to go to that city. And cities can be sorted in different ways using these fields. Okay, sounds great. Yeah, so it indeed is a mixture of Age of Wonders and Civilization, because apparently you can even have city enchantments, which is exactly the same as in Age of Wonders. Quest banner? Okay, I don't have any quests apparently. Diplomatic?
You have opened the diplomacy screen. From here you can enter negotiations with other great mages who you have encountered. With them you may offer trade, make peace or non-aggression pacts, declare war, and so on. Also note the Circle of Gods, which shows how you and the other great mages stand with the gods. To improve the relationship with a god, you may complete his or her quests. Improving these relationships will allow you to gain new spells and hire his or her servants.
Okay, so we have the great mages, which are essentially other civilizations, and we have the gods, which are what, like city-states, but more powerful. We can learn spells from them and get units. Let's see, these are the known great mages. Click to select one. Okay, I don't know the other ones. Here you can see the relations of the great mage with the gods of Ardania. Remember, if you play nice with one of the gods, the opposite one will dislike you. Ah, okay, that's good to know. By starting the negotiations, you will be able to declare war on the mages, trade spells and resources, present gifts, and propose a peace treaty or an alliance. And these over here are the known perks or enchantments of a selected great mage. From here you can remove the enchantments you have cast if you don't need them anymore. Ah, okay, that's interesting. Okay, I don't know anyone yet, I haven't met anyone yet, so whatever. Okay, that's just the menu. What do we have here? Unrest. Ah, okay, I see. Unrest is 0 and it is falling due to my perk. What is this? 1? I don't know. Let's see. We have an archer unit over here, I think. What's this? Archers of the Plains. It is level 1, it has attack 8 and range 2. It has 5 movement points. It is a support pattern. Scout, side range, this one. Can I choose that? No, those are perks of this unit apparently. Select a perk. Fine armor. Ah, so I can upgrade individual units by paying money. And open close the list of actions or defend. What do you do? Okay. This is alarm, disband and defend. Okay, very much like civilization then. So let's see. We have plains, snowy hills, plains, some improvement apparently, and frozen forests, and plains with some special resource, pumpkins. Okay, all very much like civilization. So I think I'll take my
Grey Striders!
Grey Striders, whatever they are. They have the forester perk, defense bonus at forests, bonus when tongue, okay. And side range increase. Oh, they have a special ability and they can heal themselves. With 3 turns Buddha. Okay, you can go scout. We have 5 movement points and apparently... Oh, right. Left click. Yeah. Moving 1 field costs 1 point. Now, what's this? Polar wolves, ice elementals, and rogues. They seem to be very strong. Now, we have 14 hit points. They have 19 hit points. Okay, let's not attack them. 16 and 14. Okay, that all sucks. What do we have here? Iron. Let's just go ahead and scout a little bit. Now, let's see. Going into forests costs 1 movement point, or maybe more, I don't know. Maybe the movement system is like in Civilization 5, which, yeah, I'll get back to that. I'll check this later. Okay, and my archers can go ahead over here. Let's see. They have 1 more movement point. And yes, it indeed costs 2 movement points to traverse mountains. The question is, what do we have here? We have... they don't have much attack. They have 6 attack. Elemental magic, so there are different kinds of damage apparently. I'm dealing missile damage, and those dudes deal melee damage. Okay, let's attack them. Okay, so they are half dead. This is a lost caravan. I think that's a goodie hut, I guess. And yeah, okay, so let's check my city. Okay, okay.
In the city view, you can select buildings to construct and units to recruit. Also, you can change the city to a special one, rename the cities, and switch between cities.
Okay, interesting. Now, what did he mean by I can switch the city to a special one? Click on the building and then select the hex you want to build on to start the construction. It will take a few turns. So, does this mean all buildings are built on squares, on hexes? So, it's like building districts in Civilization 6, but with every building, apparently? So there are no buildings in the city itself. There's a city screen here. You can build structures and hire units. Note that every new building needs 1,000 citizens to maintain it. Thus you have to wait until the city population grows in order to build the next building. Ah, okay. So I need 1,000 citizens per building. And here you can see the city's statistics, including its combat values and resources the city produces and it consumes. Okay. Click on the unit to order its recruitment. It will cost you some gold and it will take a few turns. You can order to hire several units in a row. They will form a queue. Yeah, okay, it's a building queue. And yeah, I can only build Grey Striders, which are melee units and kind of scouts or whatever. They don't appear to have much health or attack, at least compared to those enemy neutral units. And let's see, where do I see my population? It is 4,750. And is this a resource or a building? No, I think this is a resource. So I have 3 buildings. I have the smithy, which gives me the perk fine armor. So yeah, this is a fine armor I could equip this archers with, I think. And we have Strider's Guild, which allows me to build Grey Striders. And I have a farm, which increases production. Okay, plains increase money, but decrease food. Interestingly. Why would plains decrease food? Aren't plains like fertile? But then again, there are fertile plains too, so I guess they will be better. Anyway. Okay, so I can build 1 building, if I've got that correct. However, in 2 turns I can build another building, a 5th building. Its city generates 5 research, 5 mana, 3.4 food, and 2 gold. And I'm paying 3 gold army upkeep. And I'm getting gold from food? So I need food to feed my army apparently, because there's only army upkeep, so citizens don't need food apparently. And whatever food I have over is converted to gold at 50% rate apparently. Mana is used to cast spells and resource points are used to research. Okay, I have a lot of money. Building buildings apparently does not cost money, only building units. And there's no such thing as production apparently, so they all have the same build time. Okay, let's see. I don't need more food since my army is pretty low. Well, my army upkeep is low. Okay, so casino increases gold production. Can be built on Elven Village. Can build Elven Bungalow or casino. What does that do? Elven Bungalow. There are no blah blah blah. Unique city building. It is required for Elven Archers, Elven Sharpshooters, and Elven Shooting Rods. I think that's what I'm going to build. I wonder what this means. Ah, it probably means that it is a unique city building. Because magic smithy or... no, that's a unique city building too. Okay, I have no idea what this square means. But this is apparently... this icon apparently refers to the Elven Village resource we've got here. What else do we have? Farm includes food. Magic smithy gives me a new perk for magic armor. And is required for incorporates guild, whatever that is. Mantrap generates mana. Market generates money. Plain Archers Guild. Okay, so I can make plain archers or elven archers. Which one do I want? Well, this one also gives me 2 gold, while this one requires 1 gold upkeep, so fuck it, I'll go with this one. And plain warriors guild, which allows me to create sergeants and fighters of planes, also barracks and weapon research. But let's go with an elven bungalow, which I can build here. Awesome. And sure, let's build a Grey Strider, why not? So this is, I guess, everything I can do in this turn. So, yeah. Grey Striders can be recruited. What do we have here? Oh, end turn. Okay, so, end turn. We are... oh? Uh-oh. They attack my... oh, interesting. Fuck, are they dead? Okay.
My lord, you have received the first request for assistance. Sometimes you will have only one option to answer, and sometimes you can choose any answer you want. But in this case, please consider the consequences of your decision.
Okay, a quest. Someone needs your assistance. Killing monsters, saving treasure, or was it a princess? It's all about the quest. Anytime you complete a quest or select an outcome, there will always be consequences. It may be a king-size prize or disaster. Walk softly and carry a big wand. Sometimes you will have only one option to answer, while in other cases you could choose any answer you want. Yeah, okay. So, walk softly and carry a big wand. Yeah, that's what was it? Speak quietly and carry a big stick. Roosevelt, I think. Anyway, Your Highness, there are many bridges that connect worlds together. You can use one of them to visit another world. Use a bridge between worlds. I will take care of the matter immediately. When you complete the quest, you will gain a reward, 25 mana. Okay. What's that? An idle unit requires orders. Okay, so my scouts were killed because they are pretty much useless, but as you could see in the battle, apparently if a melee unit attacks another melee unit and wins the battle, the other melee units retreats. And then I was killed by a ranged attack. Whatever. Yeah, I can move and shoot, I think. So let's do that. So let's scout a little bit there. And shoot those dudes. 4 damage only. Do I deal more damage if I have more movement points? Maybe. I think that's it. But we'll check this later. Okay, there's more iron over here. We have also iron there. And yeah, whatever. Open close than you. No. We don't have any of this. Let's see. The adventure begins. Use a bridge between worlds. Well, where is a bridge between worlds? I don't know what a bridge between worlds is. But I guess I'll stumble upon it sometime. Okay, so I can't do anything else. What's this? Nothing. What's this? Words panel.
That is the map of the universe, Your Highness. Here you can see the worlds, as yet unknown to you, and get some information about the known worlds.
Okay, thanks for the explanation. Each world has a unique climate, sometimes harsh, fauna, usually aggressive, and resources, hopefully abundant. Click on the world icon to select it or double-click to proceed to that world. These are the worlds that you can visit and eventually conquer. Much work to do, huh? You can see your own assets, including units, cities, and resources. It's a good way to find a unit forgotten somewhere in the wilderness. Okay, yeah, okay, sure. So, we are at Ettrick at the moment, an ice world. World type Great Land, world size Tiny, and Monsters attack. And there are a bunch of unknown worlds I guess I have to travel through to get eventually to Dania, world of the United One. The United One is that great mage that seized control of Dania, from what I understand, and is our arch enemy, apparently. And Inedra is a mirror world, whatever that means. Okay, we have iron, pumpkins, elven village. Elvish resource is in use. Ah, okay, so those are not in use yet. I see. Okay. What's this? Oh, this is world view. Okay. And view capital city. Okay. Anything else interesting? No. What's this anyway? Enter. Okay. Know this one. Targets on guard. Minus 34. Okay, so there is no area of what's it called? I don't know. But anyway, I can move close to enemies without losing my movement points. Although those are ranged units, right? So probably it might still be that melee units area of what's it called? I don't know. Whatever. I think you
Yes?
you know what I mean. Let's kill those dudes. Okay, attacking uses up all movement points, like in Civilization. That is the same.
Aye!
And my scouts are ready.
Shadows of Grey!
This left and right clicking inversion is really getting to me. What the fuck? There are... Okay, so those neutral guys, those barbarians, whatever, they are kinda aggressive. What? You try to cross the bridge, but a band of mad mages suddenly appears. So they say, "You shall not need... we mean pass!" Okay. I recognize this, the mad mages attack. Postpone. I can wait or leave the mad mages on the bridge for a while. Give them a bag of gold. I can't do that because I don't have enough gold. And frighten the mad mages with an illusion of a huge fiery monster. This would require 50 mana. Yeah, okay, postpone this. I can wait or leave the mad mages and the bridge for a while. Where are the mad mages and the bridge? Over here? I don't know. Is this a quest? No. I have no idea. But this seems to be the bridge and the portal I need to use to visit other worlds. Apparently. And this is Iron 2. Okay. A new unit is available. To build a mighty domain you need at least several cities. The easiest way to acquire a city is to found one by using a settler. Okay. First you must recruit a settler. Please proceed to a city that is big enough. Size 5 or more. Okay. So recruit a settler unit. Unit go to recruit a unit. Okay. As with ordinary units, the settlers will place a building queue. It will take some turns to finish the hiring. Once the settler is ready, we'll discuss creating a new city. Okay, sure. That's exactly like civilizations. Civilization. Sure. So let's build a settler over here. And you don't have any more movement points, right? No. So enter. Mother. Your Highness, a prolonged drought has caused a famine. There's no more tasty food to eat. Well, the mage skill to research a proper farming calendar. Okay, that would cost 50 mana, which I don't have, so my only option is to make the citizens work harder in the fields. We have plenty of food, but get displeasure. Okay, unrest per turn 5 for 5 turns, so we get 25 unrest, but we get plus 50% food. You try to cross the bridge. Okay. Where are those frickin' mages? Could you tell me that, maybe? Target. Mystic portal. I recognize this. Sure, whatever. The mad mages attack. To the mages. Death or glory. When you complete the quest, you will get a reward. The bridge is open now, and we get 30 money, and we have 100 turns for this. Okay, so the bridge is over there, and we have a bunch of mad mages who have a shit ton of hit points and a shit ton of damage, and range attack also. So, yeah, I'll stay clear of you guys, I think. Now, how about you? You don't have much damage, and yeah, sure, let's attack them. What? What? That cost all movement points? Whatever. You guys can go over here. We'll just clear the whole area with archers. Apparently ranged units are very strong, just like in Civilization, since performing a range attack deals damage, but you do not get damage in turn. And I can construct a new building. My city has grown, so I have a new building slot. Now, some new stuff appeared. We can build a fort, which apparently can attack. Interesting. So I can build like towers which attack, or magic tower. We already know those stuffs. Oh, my city has grown. So 5,000 apparently is a threshold to increase the borders, I think. We can build a pumpkin farm, which is really nice, gives me a shit ton of food and mana. We can build a shrine, which increases population and reduces unrest, and gives me better gods relations. Or we can go with... Okay, so all shrines reduce unrest and they give unique bonuses. You can go with population increase, research, food, mana, or gold. What do we need? We kinda need gold, so let's go with the Shrine of Lunord. Yes, nice, sure, but let's go with a... No, I kinda need money, actually. Do I need unrest reduction? I mean, okay. No, I mean the minus the +4 I get are only for 5 turns, so whatever. No, I need money. Give me a frickin' market. Does it matter where I build it? I mean, no. Every hex has plus 20% gold. Well, pretty much every hex. So let's just build it here. Whatever. Goes the screen. And what's this? A new unit is available. Elven archers can be recruited. Oh, okay. But I'm currently recruiting settlers. Elven archers have missile 15 and attack range 2 and 25 hit points, which is a lot more than my guys, which only have 8 attack. What's this? Just stop giving me frickin'... Okay, I kind of permanently this frickin' tooltip, whatever. So, okay, the new elven archers I can create are a lot stronger than the archers of the plane, apparently. Which is logical, since I can only construct them because I have a unique resource. Well, whatever. Enter. Let's see what happens over here. Okay, they run away and attack me. Okay, my settlers are done. What? They are dead? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, those grey dudes are really freaking useless. You go over here and shoot those bastards. Target in hills. Okay, so hills give a defensive bonus, like in civilization. Yeah,
Target
whatever.
confirmed.
Critical. So you can critically hit, apparently. Oh, right. We have a level up. Let's see. Level up unit. Okay, we can level up even though he doesn't have any... Ooh, okay, so it can... even though he hasn't any movement points left. So we can give him a defense bonus in rock terrain. Okay, which I guess is mountains and forests, like in civilization. We can give him missile resistance, or we can give him more damage. Well, sure, go with more damage.
On your word.
Now he has 10 damage. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, 1.6, which will be rounded. Yeah, 9.6. Okay. And
To the unknown!
now it's time to go and found a new city. First of all, you cannot start a new city closer than 3 hexes away from an existing one. Yeah, that's the same in civilization. Second, there should be enough free space for the city to grow. The nearby resources should be your primary concern, and landscape bonuses matter too. When you find a good spot, move your settler to it and use its special action to start the city. Okay. Problem is, there are monsters over here, so I can't settle there right now. I could settle somewhere over here. Since... is that a resort? No, that's like a barbarian encampment, I guess. It can be looted. Yeah. I can settle a city somewhere over here. Or down here. Oh shit, we forgot to do that thing. Yeah, I think I'll start my first city over here, so I can get the iron resources once the city is grown. Or maybe over here. I want to start it over here. No. If I start it over here, I only have 3 hexes. But since the city requires to be level 5 to grow, I won't have to. I don't have anywhere to put the 4th building. So yeah, let's go over here. And do I want to build a 120 gold? Okay, I know why they are better, because they cost 8 gold upkeep. Holy fucking shit. Okay, those elven archers are freaking expensive. Okay, you only have 2 movement points, right? Let's go over here. You can loot this icy plane, this stuff over here, ice elemental pillars, and then farm the city. And you can go over here and shoot them. I do a deal only 6 damage.
On your word.
Oh, they're dead anyway. Okay. No. And yeah, and turn whatever. Once the Unrest bar is full, something bad will happen. This can hurt your economy, damage buildings, or even cause a local revolt. One thing that affects the Unrest bar is the city limit, the number of cities that your administration can effectively manage. If you have too many cities, your bureaucrats simply can't do that job well. And guess who the people will blame? Try to keep your people content. It can be a bad idea to demolish buildings unless you really know what you are doing. Don't extend the number of cities too far beyond the limit. Also, get rid of troublemaker cities by converting them to free cities, for example. Okay. So yeah, we have one of 5 cities right now, and we are about to found the second one, so that shouldn't be a problem. My unrest is only growing due to this event that will only last 4 turns, so whatever. And an army of hungry vampires is attacking the city. We can fulfill their demands, which will reduce my population and create displeasure, I think. Let's talk to them in private about a better price. Chances off 75%. The vampires have left, and we have to pay 50 mana. And we fuck that. Kill the vampires. Refuse? Kill the villains. That's the glory. We get happiness and money. Yeah, sure. What can you do? Okay, they have a lot of damage and a fuck ton of hit points. Shit. Can you attack? Oh, you can attack. How much range do you have? Holy crap. Okay, I think we need to start casting some stuff. That's 5 damage. Yeah, whatever, let's go cast this. This will require 2 turns to finish up, I think.
On the way of the bow.
You go ahead and loot that. We've got 30 mana, that's nice. Okay, we've scouted all of that. Now you can return to the city. And hopefully... Can you still attack? No, you can't.
Pioneers!
Okay, this gave me mana too. And now you go over here. But you can't found the city right now. Unfortunate. Okay, enter. Let's see what those vampires do. They don't do anything. Enemy at the gate. Shoot them. Did they heal themselves? The fuck? Dead. Immune to death magic and resist to life magic. Cannot be healed. Vampiric power. They have a lot of resistance against elemental magic, and they have vampirism 40%. So I guess they heal when they deal damage. You go over here and shoot those bastards.
Target confirmed.
I hope this wasn't a mistake. Please don't kill my archers. Please don't. And you go ahead and found a city. Okay, it is founded.
A new city has been founded, my lord.
Yeah, thanks for that information. It is founded immediately, and we get a free farm, apparently. But I can't build anything else. You can convert a normal city to a special city. There are several types of special cities, and each has its own bonuses that we want. All buildings in the converted city will be demolished. There are various reasons why you may want to convert a city. To reduce the number of normal cities in your domain in order to reduce the upkeep and unrest, or to get rid of an unprofitable city that you don't want to raise, to become best friends with a specific god. Okay, so I can turn it into free town, pays taxes to its great mage, you cannot hire units or construct buildings. It does not generate unrest and does not count toward the maximum number of cities in your domain. Okay, so that's like a puppet state, or puppet city. We can turn it into a fortress city, has powerful range attack and can withstand furious assaults. You cannot hire units or construct buildings in a fortress, but it does not generate unrest and does not count towards the maximum number of cities. Okay, that's a puppet city that is kinda like a, well, it's strong and deals a lot of damage. Or we can build a temple city to a god, which will increase my relation to that god. And let's see, the god to whom the temple city is devoted will show favor to the city's builder. The city generates a small amount of mana, you cannot hire units or construct buildings, and it does not blah blah blah. Okay, so temple buildings create mana and give me a relation with a god. Yeah, I think I keep this since I have 5 towns I can produce, or I can maintain. I don't need to turn this into a special city. So, let's see. You can't build anything because you already have a farm, and you are at 1,000. What? You're not growing? Why are you you're not growing? And why is there a division? I really don't know what those squares are and why this is checked. Maybe because there's a smithy over here. Ah, yeah, probably this. Okay. So I can't build anything over here right now. That's fine. I hope this city starts growing next turn. I don't know why it's not growing. From city size. Yeah, I really don't know why it's not growing. Okay. Can we cast my spell now, maybe? Where's my fireball gone? Select target for the spell. Ah! I need to select it. Ah. Wow, 1 damage. Okay, fuck you. Let's go with a lesser heal maybe. Just prepare it. And enter. They heal 7 each turn. Fuck's sake. I never get... well. So I can't precast the spell and then use it later. I have to... or is it a cooldown? Wait a second. Casting time 0.3. Oh, I see. It's 0.3, so I can heal 3 times a turn. Okay. Never mind that. Yeah, but I won't be wasting mana on fireballs that only deal 1 damage. Fuck that. I can kill him like this. And let's see. Are you growing? Yes, you're growing now. Okay. Awesome. Can you build anything? You can build... I could build another settler actually and settle somewhere. Well, sure, let's go. No, let's not. I want an elven archer and I need 120 gold for that. Oh shit, what's that? What the fuck is that? Rogues. Wait. Why do I get those fucking tooltips all the time? Could I maybe... No. Stop showing me tooltips. Ah, fine. Okay, I can't see how many hit points he has. Let's focus on him maybe first. Yeah, I can kill him in 1 go. Maybe I can even kill him with a fireball. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, you can focus on this one then. How much health do you have? 5. Okay, I can't kill you with a fireball. What? He's running away?
On the
There's
way
no
of the
running
bow.
away. You are going to die now. Okay, he's dead. And this gives me 50 money and a lot of happiness. Awesome. Now I can build elven archers. As you may have noticed, many buildings have requirements to be built. What is even more important is that a specialized and pre-planned city is always more efficient than one that's built randomly. To better understand how to plan the city growth, you should look at the building tree. Here you can see all the buildings that can potentially be built in the city, as sometimes a building needs another building, while others require a resource or a certain population size. Move a mouse cursor over the building, yeah, blah blah blah, use the arrows, blah. Okay, so this is kind of the building tree. There's a shit ton of stuff and I have no idea what all of this does, so I don't want to get into that right now. So, screw that, I'll just plan for the moment. Now, what's a craftsman district? It gives me more money. So apparently I can only build buildings once. Since I have a market already, I can't build another market. But I'm making good money. Let's go with an elven archer. He has 1 mana upkeep also. Interesting. And 1 food. Yeah, whatever. We have new buildings. We have a tax office, which is new, and a craftsman district. Craftsman district apparently is a worse market. Don't need that right now. Don't need that. Yeah, I might need that. Let's see. Magic smithy. What does that do? Magic fighters, charmers. This increases research. Oh, university. I kinda want to get my research, I think. And this thing gives me magic fighters. So, what's this? Lane warriors, barracks. Yeah, no, I'm good. I have my elven archers, which are really freaking good, so I think I'm good on the military front for the time being. I do, however, need more money. Now, question is, I'm making 9.2 gold a turn. And that thing gives me 3 gold flat. That thing, however, gives me plus 30% gold, which is 4.6. So this is more than this. Let's just check out what the building queue is. Okay, so the tax office gives me the bank and the mint. Okay, so I definitely go with the tax office. Awesome. Let's go with the tax office. And since it doesn't generate anything on its own, I think I could simply build it on... Oh no, if I build something on Frozen Swamps, it gets extra building upkeep. That sucks. So, sure, whatever. Let's build it over here. And we are good. My city is still at level 1, but it will be level 2 soon. And oh, there's more over here. What's this? Shallow water, impassable. How do I get there and there? I don't know. What? Okay, some enemies just spawned out of nowhere. What's this? These are Kraken, which have melee attacks. Okay.
Target confirmed.
Oh, and you level up. Awesome. Let's go with... Sure, XP per turn. Or maybe melee resistance. Yeah, XP per turn is good. And turn. Okay, we have...
A new spell has been researched, my lord.
Yeah, thanks. We have researched fertile lands, which turns any lands fertile. Target plus the surrounding axis turns the landscape of the target axis to fertile lands. Let's do that. It is 0.8 and costs 40 mana. I don't have any use for my mana right now, except casting spells, so let's do that. So, that's a farm, that's I don't know what that is. That's a Strider's Guild. That's going to be an office. Okay, let's just put it here and see what happens. So, normal plains give me minus 20% food. And fertile plains give me plus 20% food, but I have lost the plus 20% gold, apparently. Ah, okay. Yeah, but that's okay. And we can research a new spell. We have better healing over here. or a better fireball over here, or an AoE. No, I don't need AoE. Let's go with, I mean, I already have 2 spells research over here. What do we have over here? Lower the lands? Lower the landscape on the target X. Okay, so I can turn mountains into flat lands. Magic speed, increase movement points of target unit for a limited time. I'm in Ghost Wolves now, that's interesting. So I can create units magically. And Alchemy Transformation. Increase gold production for... Yeah, that's... Okay, that all sounds really freaking nice. What do we have here? Harvest Blessing, blah blah blah. Yeah, whatever. I'll go with this one. Let's go with healing. Although... I mean... how much is this here? 4 health for 12 mana. So 3 mana per health. And this heals 12 mana for... Oh, okay, this is a lot cheaper. Yeah, let's go with healing, sure. Because I don't really need that stuff. Why would I ever use Lifebolt if this does more damage? Costs less... Has the same casting time and costs less research points. That's just stupid. Why would I ever want to use Lifebolt? Well, maybe on units that are... Maybe because undeads are generally less resistant to life damage, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, assign unit orders. Okay, you can go ahead and kill them. Awesome. And my archers are about to be finished, and after them we can build a settler. And you are still level 1, but next time you are level 2 next turn. Okay, so this looks really good. I think I've gotten the hang of this game already. It's simple enough. Graphically, it's well, this is a maximum setting of graphics. I mean, it looks good. It's on the level of Civ 6-ish. Doesn't look much worse. And yeah, it's kind of a mixture of Age of Wonders and Civilizations, which is awesome. So this will be it for this first episode, and I think I'll be playing this a lot more. First we get through the campaign, and then of course we'll start sandbox games and just have a look. Also there's mod support to this game, so yeah, I to be honest, I think I will spend many hours in this game. And hopefully I will record most of that. So yeah, if you like it, tune in next time. Thanks for watching, and see you then.